silliness. We're not here to listen to music. A music stream. This is a Valheim stream. Valheim. Gotta love you some Valheim. So, been a lot of changes over the last week or so. They've changed the damage of the campfires because they've seen the Johnny Hotbody videos. The guy beat all the bosses with campfires except for, I don't think he beat the dragon boss with campfires, but I don't think he can do that. That guy's never like on the ground. That'd be really hard to do. Yeah. Sorry for the coughing. I apologize. What am I I forgot to grab the server information. Alright, so I was gonna start a new character, but why would I do that? I got a lot of stats on this character. I gotta start fresh basically anyway. I do have one house built with a forge and a table and a bunch of storage, but that's only one house. I have no supplies. Did my stream restart? Well, that's weird. It was dark. It was very dark. Alright, so I want to go onto some plains, but I also want to train some wolves. So I think I'm gonna make training wolves my first mission. And in order to do that, Believe my best course of action. No, I could go south. I'll go south all the way to right there. Going south. Alright. Let's get it going. What fucking portal am I probably taking the first one. Yep, taking the first one. Take a little swim. Alright, so before I go, if anyone's interested in playing on this server, if anyone's interested in playing on this server, we host it through G Portal. It is based in Washington, D.C. and it's pretty stable. I've never really seen any crashes or any bugs or anything. I mean, the only lag I've experienced is just the lag that this game has because of its netcode. When you spawn in, as you can see, we don't have any bosses done yet. This is a fresh seed. I just started this seed, hosting it. I built a lot of this stuff with the console on a single player world before I hosted this seed. I didn't build anything that's gonna give anyone a boost. I just set it up so that you can play different styles of playing. This is the map seed. Pretty diverse. You got some pretty far out locations here with some meadows and stuff that you can build in. Build some very remote locations. Like here, I would love to. I'm not. Yeah, that's definitely meadows. Gotta be. Because where's Black Forest? That's gotta be Black Forest versus meadows right there. Crazy. Yeah, imagine just having like a coastal village on the edge of the world with a little Ashlands island right there. What? That's nuts. This map seed is awesome. I'm sure you can find it or recognize it. It's pretty well known. But these 4 islands here I have set up as sanctuary islands. And the rest of the server is a PvP area where you turn your location off, which I'm about to do, and you enable PvP. Use portals ahead. Do not build here. Don't cut the trees down. I like the way it looks right now. Don't want to lose any of the trees or have any ridiculous frame rate bombing buildings in the view. There is one building there in the distance, and there's a bridge there in the distance. And the bridge, if your machine's not too great like mine is, mine's like okay, does the job. But if you see this bridge, it might drop your FPS if you're not on the best machine or something. But there's like a bridge here, and like I built a test little tavern over here that I was testing out. I don't know why I didn't just use the bridge. We can build the damn thing, didn't even use it. Let's just not even talk about that. Let's just kill these necks. Good. I thought I had a long ship for a second. That is an arena. And I was going to build beds here. I forgot to do that. Build beds here so that people could respawn from the arena. Little table. I didn't get a chance to decorate anything before they remove the console command, so I'm gonna have to get all the materials and farm it manually. This will be my little personal tavern that anyone is welcome to come get food or whatever. I'm gonna have to build some wards so nobody fucks with stuff. Oh, I forgot to build. That's gonna be fun. I have these torches. Maybe I can get the mod. Yeah, I'll just get the mod, I guess. And tweak settings. The Valheim Plus mod. You can tweak stuff like your torches will never run out and shit. Because to refuel these torches, you need to have a forge built nearby. And I used to just bury one underneath the arena. That's what I did in the last arena that I built. And I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna have to do that eventually, which means I'm also gonna have to build a stone cutter. So that's both copper and iron that I have to bring here. But yeah, this is the arena. It is, I don't know, I like it. I'm very proud of it. I think it would be fun to have some PvP combat here. Not too sure about the networking of this game, but you know, good try. My theory is someone somewhere is watching some kind of data from this game, and the more PvP data that we give them, the more they'll be able to improve on it. And I like the idea of PvP in this game. Gives you another angle to create your own content. We got a boar. I'm not gonna shoot the boar. I'm not gonna waste my nice arrows on anybody. I'll stab you though. Little fucker. Come here. Oh, you're getting stabbed now. You got the stabby stab. That's what happens. That's what happens. You shouldn't have fucked around. I should point out there's these little signs for these RP locations. There's a village RP. On the Discord, there are guides to what everything means and how to get into it and progress and do things along with everyone else. This one is a work in progress. It'll be when the village RP progresses to the next phase, which is a kingdom RP. And how that works is this portal is going to take you to this island, which is where the village RP, I should mark these. I think the village is like right around. I should just take the portal. I'm gonna go through the portal. More or less starting fresh. Anything that I have on me is what I have on me, and that's all I've got. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of new stuff. Unless I server hop, but like, who wants to do that? You could just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Here's the village. It's broken down. It needs a little fixing up, but you know what? That's the fun part. That's the fun part. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little coastal village here. Coastal village. No basements. Don't be digging no basements out here. I don't care how good you think you are at digging basements. I don't care if you're the master of basement digging. Do not dig no basements up in here. Trust me, you don't need it. You just don't need it. If you want to dig a basement, you see this little shack out here? This little shack out here? You come out to this little shack out here. And you can dig a basement in here. But you keep that structure small. Follow that build guide. I don't want to see no fucking 10-story Tower of Doom. So that when someone comes to play the village RP and fucking be a farmer and plant some seeds and just have a nice relaxing time, they don't get FPS bombed by your fucking Tower of Doom in the woods next door. It would also ruin the aesthetic of this. I mean, look at this. This is nice. You got the big old branch right there. You got this nice village. You got all these little... So you could... In my experience, if you plant crops on too low of ground, when it storms, the ocean hits the bottom of them just enough to destroy some of them. And even losing any of them is not good. So I would recommend maybe I would build a house here. Tear this down and build a house here. And then tear this down and build a farm here on this level. And then you could build another house up here. I think that would be legitness. I would love to be a part of this. There's nobody here yet. There are some people who play on this server. They just haven't been playing this game because they ran out of content. But with a fresh new map seed and a new setup and maybe some enthusiasm towards it, you know, a little support, could be something fun. Something fun that maybe not everyone else has, you know? Oh. I gotta stop wasting arrows. Where's the dang portal? Oh, I didn't even mark the village location because I am a dummy. I'm a big doo-doo stinky head. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. Can't do anything right. Please keep these signs. Please, whatever you do, please keep these signs. I love these signs. It's legit. So, oh, what am I doing? Wrong stuff. Gonna mark this right here. Village be. We need to get a name for the village too. It'll have to be decided amongst the village community members. And you can only have 10 people on the server, so get in while you can, I guess. I'm sure there will be plenty of time, and there's always time to, like wait for someone to log off. I'm gonna mark where this portal is too, because I don't know, I think it's right there. Yeah, I can see it from here. Right in the standing stones. Jeez, yo. Keep structure small and simple. PvP, turn it off, turn your location on, because you don't need to hide your location in RP, other than the fact, like, if someone made a games, and I'm gonna post an RP guide because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are not familiar with it, and this server is set up in a way so that if people out here playing the PvP part of the world need food, like, because this village is gonna be a farm, like, it has to be a self-sustaining village. It's just an island. You can't really, you have to be able to sail out and adventure and get all your stuff and bring it back because you're on an island. So you need to be self-sustaining here to the point where you're strong enough to go out and do that and expand. And even when you move to here, you're gonna have to do that. And there's a little bit of black forest over here, where you can get some copper and tin and troll hide and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure what's there. There's for some reason a stupid little patch of black forest right here, but it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go there, but I don't want anyone to see how I get there because the location is not ready, and I don't want anyone to think that it's buildable. So, hold up while I do this real quick. Alright. Well, here we are at the kingdom. It's here on the map. Now, obviously someone could sail here. But if you do sail here, please do not build here. If you build here, I will delete your shit on stream. And I will curse your name the whole time. I'll be deleting it and saying, this motherfucker, he really built on this one fucking place, these 4 fucking small ass islands out of this big ass fucking map, and I ask you to just please don't build here. You could build any fucking where else. There's so many places you can build. Yeah, some of them are a little dangerous. This is probably not a fun fucking place to be, but you know what? Some people like that shit. Some people want to build a base that's constantly in danger and they have something to do all the time. Instead of building a fucking safe, nice area on an island where the only thing you really have to worry about are random events. Like trolls or swamp attacks or dragons or goblins or something, depending on what boss the PvP portion, or even people who play both, whatever part the world seeds on. You could easily play both parts of this world. You could have your uh, main base be the village and RP with the village fucking community people and help them build it up really nice, and it'll eventually progress into a huge kingdom RP over here, which is what I'm showing you right now. Even though it's nighttime, so you're not gonna be able to see shit. You won't be able to see shit. Nothing. But that's okay. You'll get the gist of it. So, alright, we're actually in the spot. Okay, so that's the coastline there. That stupid little patch of forest there. And up here, all the way up this hill, you could build like a big pathway all the way down to where the portal is. Don't build over the portal or destroy the portal, but you can make it look nice so that people are entering the kingdom and having a nice view as they walk in through the portal. You also build another, like a dock over there or something out into the sea. There's plenty of stone in that black forest right there. Plenty of those big, huge stones in there. I actually built something cool in there that I'll show you after I show you the rest of this. So at the top of this hill, you've got this nice flat-ish clearing where you could get rid of these rocks, you could get rid of the stumps, you'd flatten all this out with the hoe tool, and you could build a good size like stronghold with stone, like to look like an actual castle keep with a throne room and towers and walls, and you know, it's a kingdom. You got to be able to protect the people who rule it and the people of it. People need to be able to flee from their villages out here. This is a good ass spot for a farm over here. You could have a very nice sized farm that would produce a lot of food, a good amount of food that would be able to support a whole kingdom worth of people. This could be like a either part of the castle if you trim the land, or you can make it like a nice tower or a gatehouse or something. Anything. You could actually, if you're the right builder and I see you dig something else somewhere else that's not here, so not on any of these islands, if you go out here somewhere and you dig something perfectly and you show it to me, and you if like, I want to watch you dig it. I want to watch you dig a basement, and if you can do it, you can make a basement here, because this is a good spot for it. The way that the ground is shaped, the way that there's already a flat spot here with a build. Oh shit, there's a beehive there. Nice. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna leave it there though, because it's part of the Kingdom RP. I want to leave this completely untouched other than that portal that I built. That was my objective when I was building in the, what do you call it? Developer mode. When I still had this map seed on single player. I forgot to mark where the portal is. I know where it is though. But yeah, there's a nice couple long houses here you could fix up. You might want to expand this one a little bit so you could fit, I don't know, you could fit a fire in both of them already the way that they are. They're just a little bit, you know, cramped. I mean, I want you to keep them to one story, but they don't have to be claustrophobic. You could build full-sized walls and then build the roof. At least you'll have more headroom. You'll be able to decorate the walls more. Have more than one fucking person in the building. But this is perfect farmland. Look at all this. I wouldn't even bother taming boars because I don't think any star boars have spawned on this island. I've been through this island a billion times and I haven't seen any with stars. So I would just knock down these fences, knock down these bushes. I would stand with in one of these areas and just hoe everything around it so that it's level with this, and just so you're aware, I'll think there's tons of build guides. You should just watch a build guide if you're going to be doing something serious like this as part of a community. That's not just your build, it's builds that other people have to use too. So if you're doing that, you should be watching build guides anyways. But if you don't know, when you're using the hoe tool and you're leveling the ground, it's going to level the ground wherever your feet are. So if your feet are standing here on this nice flattened, nicely leveled ground that was leveled by the game's randomized generator, that is perfectly leveled by a computer, if you level it from here around you as far as you can, and then you go to the next perfectly flat spot, or you keep going where you've already leveled that's already perfectly flat, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going, it's all going to be perfectly flat. I see a lot of people, they take out the hoe tool and they start in a flat spot and they're hoeing, but then they start running around like a fucking crazy person and just spamming the click everywhere. And then they're just like, oh, I guess the ground just doesn't work like that. Or this game is early access, it's broken. It's like, no, you just don't know how the hoe tool works completely. And like, it's not your fault. There's nothing that really explains that in full detail, unless you look up a video about it. But if you want nice, flat, even land to build structures or farms on, that is how you use the hoe tool. And I didn't know that for the longest time. And when I discovered that, it was a major game changer for me. Also, the positioning of the circles, the motion of it doesn't really mean anything as far as I know, but the positioning of it, like, let me try and zoom in a little bit, and so you've got it, it's up here by my feet, and then as I move the cursor down the hill, it's still up to where my feet are. So that means if I were to hit it there down the hill, it would raise that part of the hill up to where my feet are. And vice versa. If I was down here and I pointed up there, it's showing that it's about to cut into the hill and lower the ground to where my feet are down here. Helpful little tips, pro tips. Alright, get to the portal. Oh wait, I want to show you this village. This is why I said there's villages. So you could have a nice little farming village here, which is probably gonna be the main supplier of food on this island. And this is just the pre-built areas. If you want to get creative, you can go out here in the woods and start chopping down trees and make your own additions, and you could even start a whole nother village. You could start a village that has an in-character feud with this village, and you could make like a staging area between the two villages where you RP PvP. That would be fucking incredible. But anyway, here we go. Got your farm for the kingdom. And this is a nice little coastal village here. It's got spots for farms. I mean, I would probably build a house on this one. I don't know about farms or anything. This is another good one for a house. Nice big flat spot. It is very close to the water, so again, do not build any fucking basements, please. Don't build basements at the farm either. If you want, I will make a basement application where you sign up in the Discord for the basement application, and it's basically an interview where you and I go into the game on the server and we find a location, and I'm gonna lay down wooden beams right here in a rectangle, and you're gonna dig a basement as deep as you can in that rectangle. And if you can stay reasonably within the rectangle, it's not gonna be perfect. It's very hard to make it perfect. I can't make it fucking perfect every single time. But if you can keep it reasonably close to within the rectangle, to a point where you can come up to the top and then fix it with the raised ground and the level tool. And if by that I mean when you dig it and let's say it goes past the border of the house here, you can use the raised ground tool right at the border of the house and it'll raise it back up to right where your feet are. Again, everything on the hoe works where your feet are. And if it raises too far, you click too many times, it goes, I don't know, if anything fucks up, you use the level tool and it'll just flatten it back out to where your feet are. And then if it clips into the basement that you dug, you can take your pickaxe and there will be like a triangular point to the ground down there, and if you aim the pickaxe when you swing right at that point, it'll delete it perfectly. It should delete it perfectly right off of there. Oh fuck it. Oh good. I didn't yeah. I like this long house on the coast here. Could build nice docks. Go fishing here. You fish for some deer. That's a 1-star deer, not bad. Let me grab my fishing pole. Oh, my fishing pole is gone. Man. It's not gone. I would just have to go through the process of hosting the old map seed again instead of this one. Hold on one second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I just had to restart the game. My neck hurt. So, yeah, there's a noticeable frame drop with this, this must be in DirectX or something. I was running this in Vulkan a minute ago, and I was at a locked 70 FPS, and now I'm at 38. So I'll be right back again. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it is when you launch Steam, like go to your Steam library. I don't have a fucking a scene on the OBS to show my screen. It's only for 3D applications. But when you're in Steam and you're at Valheim in your library and you click play from there instead of just launching it from the tray icon or something or a shortcut, launch it directly from the Steam library. It'll pop up with a little window that asks you if you want to play Valheim or if you want to play Valheim using Vulkan. And when I use Vulkan, I have a significant frame rate boost. Significant. That 38 FPS a minute ago, you could see it in the top left corner when I was in game. I don't think that menu counts. I think the menu is locked at 60 anyways. Yep. Back up to 75. And the grass looks way better. Yeah, I don't know. I had some other friends. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really make a difference to them. They have like fucking $3,000 machines, so I do not. I cannot afford to spend that kind of money on video games. I would love to. I wish I could make a living on Twitch and just play video games. That would be fantastic. Tell you what, this server would be a fucking masterpiece if I could just play full time. I would stream full time. I would stream more. The main reason I don't stream more is because I just don't look at my previous view counts. Like, I'm very grateful for the people that do view, and I love them. I love my viewers. It's amazing having anyone like show any interest in what I'm doing in a video game. Especially in this time where like you can't just go out and hang out with people, you know? There's always that like what if right now. World is scary. Didn't used to be that bad. I'm not necessarily that scared. I still go out. I go to the store and stuff if I have to. For the most part. I try not to. Alright, so enough gabbing about the server. We got friendly fire enabled. Not going to the RP, we're going to one of these. Going south, right? Yeah. Going south. Going south. This is the normal one portal. And I just left that other one straight up on. You know what? It's fine. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, yeah, I got the big stone bar. Just fucking swim. He's swimming and swimming and swimming, but I'm gonna get on this rock. Can I get on this rock, please? Get the fuck out of here, please? Please? Thank you. Thank you. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, I forgot to show you what I built in the Black Forest of the Kingdom RP. The only structure I've built in the RP areas. And I kind of regret even starting it, but I couldn't help myself because the tower placement was just too perfect. Oh, look at this. This is a nice pre-spawned village area. The houses are a little close together. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Actually looks pretty good. You got the coast right there. You can haul your shit from a boat. Yeah, this is nice. Make farms. Got an oak tree, bro. Hell yeah. There's a crypt up here if you want to be an evil fuck. Oh shit, there's still skellies there. Well, I'm just passing through, bud. Best bet. Oh jeez. Really, bud? I'll fuck you up. Fuck you up like you wouldn't believe. Fuck you up real bad. I'm going the safe route, going to the land mass that looks the most connected. I don't want to end up swimming, drowning, way out in the middle of nothing. Once I get down to like this area, I might look for a delve, because I need some Startling cores, that's for sure. Gotta be able to teleport home. You know what I'm saying? This rock. Build a nice... Oh, yeah, you can build a real nice cave home right there. In here too. Oh, that would be fucking sick. Be really fucking sick. You just pop right through the top. And bloop. I might do that. There's some black forest, it looks like, around there, maybe. I don't know. I'll find something. I'm making a cave for sure. Love caves. Got some swamp nearby. Maybe I can get some iron. No, that looks like doo-doo. Maybe it's this that's making it. Oh, my graphics card fan is just like blasting out of control right now. This is making it like constantly draw shit. Maybe turn the grass down. Most of the time, it just hides shit that you need, like rocks and shit. Whereas, nice to look at, but I want to fry my GPU. I'm gonna open up some windows too. It is actually pretty warm in here, but I don't want to get killed. So what I'm gonna do? No, I don't think that's gonna work. I think. Oh fuck! There's that shit right there. Get this fucker away from me. Is this one thick enough? Maybe? No. Deletes the whole fucking thing, man. I don't want to use my pick too much if I'm out here trying to build shit. I'm gonna need it for other stuff. I don't have the means to go all the way back to repair bench at the moment. I'm not really going for any boss kills. The only bosses I need are Motor and Yagluth, and I'll wait for everyone else to get there before I try and do them solo. solo the bosses. I could, and I might. I'll do them on like a hardcore run or something. I don't want doing them on my main character solo. I want to have fun with my friends. Alright, so might be too close to the ocean. Yes, perfect. Oof. Nope. Nope. I can still cheese my way out of it. Even build a fire. Alright, now I'll be right back while I go open up some windows.